listen to yourself. I don't want to stress the goblins more than necessary. Oh no! They're shaman? Oh, look at the wounds! Goblin weapons don't cause trauma like that.
Alright. We're going to be sneaking around, so we don't want to Xander because if they do catch us and start trying to kill us, what we want to do is run away so we don't end up killing any of the goblins. We're here with this woman who is studying them in an anthropological way, and also trying to figure out what has them all riled up. Not trying to commit genocide.
Normally there's an incredible totem in this shrine. Where is it? Goblins never move their totems. The missing Losing a shaman is enough to cause uncertainty within a goblin camp. But losing their totem too? No wonder this camp is so violent. I have some theories, but nothing conclusive.
What do you think is going on?
Nothing good. The missing totem is already enough to get the goblins angry and mobile. But the dead shaman explains the chaos. They're scared and unorganized. Desperate.
Do you know how we can calm these goblins down?
We can't. Not without their totem. Until they get it back, they won't appoint a new shaman. And whatever happened to the previous one seems suspicious to me. We should investigate the Sharptooth camp next. It's just southeast of Gray's Hollow.
Alright, let's go to the Sharptooth camp.
Goblins are highly territorial. That's why the Sharptooth camp is a little ways away from the Spitterfish goblin camp. Still, they're nearer than most other goblin tribes, and that makes for interesting research. You'll see what I mean.
Tell me about the Sharptooth goblins.
They're not as frightened of other creatures.
Oh.
I suppose having a camp near Gray's Hollow will do that. They do tend to get into more mischief because they're not as intimidated by the farms, but they're also not as reactionary.
Okay. Goblins with chill. I like that. Alright, we're going over there. Alright. We are going to avoid the goblins, though. Alright. Let's go. I love Xander, but he is too protective, and every time somebody tries to take a pot shot at me, even though I'm running away, or I'm hiding, he has to fight back. And I don't want to try to solve every conflict that way, especially with the guards, or with the goblins that I'm trying to not genocide. So, you know, the orcs used to be an enemy. How many orcs were killed, like, during Daggerfall? So many. And I mean, the goblins do try to kill us on sight. I mean, that is true. But, it might not always be this way. And, we might not be proud of ourselves.
Try not to hurt them too badly.
We might not be proud of ourselves in a while if we do try to keep killing them. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, we need to wait until the goblin has moved away, and then we can go. Okay, I love the bird, but I can't see through the bird. Okay, non-combat pets. Flying pets. Exotic. I like the griffin. Wait, what? I mean... Okay.
Oh God, not here too. I'm a friend, remember?
Wait, I was... Oh no! Where did that guy come from? That's weird. I thought he'd run off after the other guy.
A rusty knife? It's not one of the goblins. See the handle? Much too... This can't be coincidence.
Hello? Is someone there? I need help.
Bella? What is Octavius's niece doing here?
Ow! I'm normally so good at conversations, but this blasted trap on my leg is really getting in the way. Would you mind releasing it?
Cool.
Thank you. Did I hear you mention a knife? Can I see it? I recognize Pim, but who are you? Are you one of those hunters? No, I don't think so. Pim wouldn't stand within 10 feet of you. It doesn't matter. Can I see that knife now?
Yeah, Pim doesn't think the knife belongs to the goblins.
She's right. It doesn't. This is my family's kitchen knife.
Oh.
My uncle said it was missing just the other day, but goblins don't steal knives.
So what is the knife doing here?
I don't know. This could explain why the goblins are encroaching on the farms more than usual. Maybe the sight of the knife or the smell of it is turning the already angry goblins against the farmers.
I can ask Pim about the knife, maybe she knows.
Finding the knife we planted won't change anything, Pim.
You stole the knife? Why?
Ask your precious researcher. Her work is very enlightening.
I think we figured it out.
Oh, adventurer. I think I know what he's doing.
Okay, let's go talk about it up on the ridge where they were. It feels like a safer place to be right now. A place where the goblins aren't attacking us. You stupid! Why isn't Pim moving? Hey, Pim. Pim. Why are you in the middle of Goblin Town? Please. Pim.
My last publication was on the past major goblin wars. What started them, the factors and variables that drove all these different goblin tribes to war. Yearn 10 is recreating the exact conditions of Bone Cliff Battle.
What happened at Bone Cliff Battle?
There was a rough few seasons. 2 camps lost their shamans to sickness while flooding destroyed their totems. Neither tribe left the battle with enough goblins to support their camps. The only thing Yearn 10 introduced to the tale is a knife.
Bella said the knife belonged to her family.
Which explains why the goblins were so hostile to the farms. Yearn 10 doesn't just want the goblins to be violent. He wants to be paid.
How do you know?
Yearn 10 must... because he wants to lure the goblins to his hunters. They won't be paid unless the goblins are dead.
Oh.
And Yearn 10 is lazy enough to devise a plan to get the goblins to come to him.
Oh.
I think Octavius let the hunters camp in Gray's Hollow.
Okay, let's go to Gray's Hollow then.
I'm trusting you to deal out justice for the dead goblins.
I'll meet you at Gray's Hollow. You have to get the totems back. Nothing else will stop this violence. I've never seen goblins so agitated. I hope it's not too late to return the totems to them. I'd hate to have to write up this incident as a tragedy.
You're gonna write about
Not
this?
if it can be... I think I'd have to.
Nice.
If we can resolve this peacefully, then others may need to know how we did it. Goblins are reasonable creatures, even in this state. If I return the totems, that might end this whole ordeal. Would you mind retrieving them?
Okay, so you're not gonna come with me, right?
I don't think I can bring myself to attack a goblin.
Me neither.
I'll only slow you down in there. I'll meet you on the western side of Gray's Hollow when you're done.
Alright.
I probably shouldn't stay in one spot for too long.
What do goblin totems look like?
The bitterfish and sharp-tooth goblins have well-documented totem motifs. Both will have skulls in a place of prominence. Bitterfish totems are taller and incorporate feathers, while the sharp-tooth totems are shorter and very clean.
Okay. Alright, I can do that. Alright. We're going to... I don't think we're gonna have to do a lot of sneaking, to be honest. I think most of them are going to be dead by the time that we get there. Alright, it's okay to kill the hunters. Just not the goblins, okay? Alright.
I don't need payment to kill you.
We weren't going to be able to get the totems without killing him. Also, he deserves it because he's a jerk. Just... And then you climbed all the rocks. Okay.
Thank the eight. Hand me the totems. The sooner I can return them to the goblins, the sooner this mess is over.
Alright, here they are.
Thank you. I hope this works. I was making good progress earning these goblins' trust, but Yerntan's actions might have ruined that. Well, there's only one way to find out.
Alright, good luck.
Here they come. Don't attack them.
Oh,
I did not
there
take
are
your
so many.
totems, but I am returning them. So please, stop.
oh. When in Rome, they're all crouching.
Did you see that? The displays of aggression just disappeared. Oh, they're calming down. I don't know if they'll attack either of us on sight anymore. Oh, this is impossibly exciting.
So, did it work?
I think they trust me. This is such a breakthrough for my research. See how they're not attacking us? That's proof that they're not hostile anymore. I couldn't have done this without your help. Thank you. Please, accept this.
I would love to, thank you.
I am going to be able to return to my research with a new perspective on goblins. Although, I might keep my notes to myself for a bit. Maybe I can stop the next year in 10 by delaying my publications.
But if you're not going to publish this, what will you do now?
I suppose I'll settle down here and make sure the two camps are protected from more interference.
Oh,
They deserve the same safety that the farmers want for themselves. I'm sure, in time, the farmers can learn to not be so scared of goblins.
oh, she is the Jane Goodall of goblins. That's beautiful. So you think the farmers can live with the goblins?
Between Bella and I think we can get Octavius to change his views. He'll help us with the others. Everyone was too blinded by their fear of the goblins to see Yerntan for the crook that he was. We can change that.
You seem confident.
I am. Like I said, the misunderstanding here was fueled by fear. But there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. There are other places in Tamriel where goblins and humans coexist. It's not impossible.
Alright, great.
Of all the places this one has been, Skingrad is the most appealing. Imperials are quite friendly when they aren't invading lands that do not belong to them.